Question 21, part B. For a equals 2x squared minus 8x plus 8a, find dA dx. So dA dx is where we differentiate, which means each term here, the power, we bring that down to multiply by the coefficient, and then we subtract 1. So this 2 multiplies that 2 to make it a 4, and then our x, we lose a power, so 2 take away 1 is 1. I don't need to write that 1 in, of course. Then power of 1 here with the x will not change the minus 18 when we multiply it, but us ending up with an x to the power of 0 will be significant, because if you end up with a power of 0, then you don't need to write it. So 4x minus 18 is our answer. For part 2, find the value of x for which a is a minimum. A is a minimum implies that we're dealing with a turning point. So it is a minimum when the derivative, as dA dx, equals 0. So we make that equals 0 and solve the equation. So we add 18 to both sides, divide by 4, and we end up with 4.5. Part 3. Explain how you would know that a is a minimum for this value of x. Now there is technically a more advanced way of being able to show that this is a minimum, but for IGCSE you simply need to consult what your original graph was. That there is a parabola. It is a parabola with a positive coefficient of x squared, which means it is U-shaped. So the fact that it is U-shaped tells you that the stationary point, the turning point, has to be a minimum. So because A is a U-shaped parabola, the turning point is a minimum. And that would be it for the marks.